Oh, stickers you made. That's a bit cheeky, Kerr. Do you want that to be the music choice? I actually probably won't leave it on in case like Twitch mutes it because of copyrighted music. I actually had no idea that could even happen last time, but I was playing this music and it seemed fine, even though it could recognize it. So I decided I'll just play this music again, A, because it's awesome, and B, because hopefully then I won't get muted. Okay. That's a cool image. Nice. You know what, I don't even know who this person is, but I'm gonna follow them because they look nice. Okay, now we should stop getting... Oh, it's just like a website which redirected to another URL. Okay, setting of metadata for account names. So what we're going to do now is, so we've got like a way for people to sign up. And so if we go here, we can see there's me, there's the code that I use to sign in, all that sort of stuff. And in this metadata bit, we can store anything. So what I'm going to store there is like the usernames for the different accounts. So like product hunt username, like maker.log username, Twitter username, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, because like we need to actually have the account names before we can calculate the stats and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just gonna post a cool, we've got that nice social image there now. I'm actually gonna post an update saying, okay, slight change of plan. First I'm going to create a cloud function which sets in Stripe metadata. Come along and watch. And let's like CC Peter levels, see what happens. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we got that there now. Cool. Now, wonder if Peter Levels is gonna like come along. We'll see. Okay, awesome. See you in a few hours, Kerr. Okay, now let's close Twitter and get to work. I just replied to that on my phone, so that's all good. Thanks, Simple Dev. Okay. So we can probably copy copy a lot of the code for my sign in cloud function, because that gets the metadata and then adds the login code, and then adds the login code to the metadata and then sets it. Actually, there's not a lot of code to even copy here, but let's go. So what should we call this? Edit metadata, I suppose. So here we go. Edit metadata .js. Actually, let's paste, not post. Let's paste the whole of this sign-in code here. Then we can delete all of that. Then here, we can delete that too, I think. And then here, instead of this being .list, it should be no, it should be .list. In fact, yeah. So we should keep it like that. Except we won't have sign-in code here. We'll say keys equals object dot keys of body dot metadata. Cool. So that basically gets like if we say metadata and then like product hunt username colon boolean or whatever, then the key would be product hunt username. So let's loop through all the keys. I is smaller than keys dot length. I plus plus. Then we'll say var key equals keys I. So that's the current key. Then we'll say if key is not equal to, because we don't want them to be able to change their own sign-in code. So let's okay, here then we're going to say updated metadata key equals body dot metadata key. Cool. Then here let's console.log. What are we logging? We are logging updated metadata. Cool. And we can remove Spark Post from here. We might be ready to test this out already. Let's make a tester for it. So edit metadata tester dot JS, that goes in testers. Here we go. Email me at ethan.link, and then the metadata is let's say test hello test 2 high. So it should put these in my stripe metadata for me. Okay, then that looks good. Let's try that. Edit. Here we go. Let's see what happens. My mouse just became a bit unplugged. Doesn't have a very good cable. Okay, cool. Now if we go into here and we look for me, whoop, a bunch of new people came. Test people. Then we have test, hello, test 2, hi, boom. And then, like, let's say we wanted to sign in code, because we shouldn't be able to change the sign in code. So let's try changing the sign in code. And it basically shouldn't let us do that. Okay. Yep, then it hasn't updated to our thing saying evil. So now what we need to do is we need to make it only update if the sign-in code attached is the correct one, because we don't want it to we don't want anybody to be able to edit anyone's metadata. Oop, we got a chat thing. What does metadata mean? It basically just means like information, really. But what Stripe metadata lets us do is it lets us store information about the user. So see here, we're saying, okay, the sign-in code is this, like test is hello, test 2 is hi. So we're going to use that to say stuff like Twitter username is whatever, like product hunt username is whatever, name is whatever, all those sorts of things. So yeah, that's what the metadata is. And by storing it straight in Stripe, it means that we don't need to have a database, which I'd basically have to pay for. So yeah, the goal of this thing is to try and make it all for free. Which I actually forgot to post on Twitter. I should do that soon. Okay. So now we need to make it compare the sign-in code to the one stored. So here we'll say if dot metadata dot sign-in code is exactly equal to body dot code, let's say, yeah. Then we'll do that, and if it's not equal to it, then we want to return unauthorized. List of HTTP status codes. Here we go. So this will be under failure. Is it here? Unauthorized or forbidden. Okay, so we want unauthorized because they're not authorized. Wrong auth. code. Let's say 401. Cool. So now if we go into here, then we get wrong auth code because we don't actually have an auth code. Then if we say code test, then it shouldn't work either because that's not what the code is. Yep, wrong auth code. But then if we copy our proper sign-in code, put that in there, then it should update. Let's just say like hello again. So it should update to that. Awesome. And then if we go back to here, go back to there, then hello again. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we've got that working. How many people? Hey, 30 people. What's up? Okay, is this still filming my face? Okay, I should probably move the chair in a bit. Yeah, okay, that's better. Awesome. Okay, I'm just thinking what other stuff I need to do to make that work. Yeah, let's just test like with the wrong email address. It should just like have an error saying like user not found or something. Yep, user not found. Perfect. So I think that cloud function is ready. That was actually a bit quicker than I thought, which is good. Cloud functions, here we go. Yep, that all looks great. Here we go. So what will we say here? Created edit metadata function. Which adds or updates Stripe metadata. Now I won't actually like need to have a read metadata function for this because I'm not going to be requesting metadata straight from the front end. I'm going to be requesting the stats cloud function, or like, I don't know what I'll call it yet, like the get info function maybe, which will return all the stuff, like some of which is from is from the metadata. Sergio. Whoop, that is not what I meant to do. Let's go back. Whoop, no, I keep clicking on that. I hate it when like sites like expand stuff and then suddenly like where you were about to click becomes something else. That annoys me. Hey Sergio, I don't know if you're watching. How's the stream going? I might tune into his stream later, actually, in like one of the breaks. In the meantime, did we push this? I forgot. Whoop, fork, here we go. Yep, we did push this, so that's great. Let's post a Twitter update, actually. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. What are we doing? But yeah, let's check notifications first. See how we're going. By the way, I don't know, like, a lot of you probably came from Twitter, but like, if you aren't following me on Twitter, then like, do that, because I post updates there about like projects like this one, and like Kanban Mail, which is like my main project, and those sorts of things. Well, that's pretty cool. 10,000 impressions in the last 24 hours. So 10,000 people have looked at my tweets. That's pretty cool. I've heard of this dude. Can't think where. Oh yeah, him. So, where are we up to? Add another tweet. I think yeah, so I'll copy this one. So we're going to add another one. Okay, cool. Then we'll post my Twitch link. Oh, it's too big. Maybe I should just say like latest. Cool. Okay. Well, let's just yeah, let's just leave it at latest progress. Cool. Awesome. So again, I'll just go retweet that from maker.rocks on my phone. Cool. There we go. Notification showing up there. Awesome. I haven't actually got like, yeah, sometime I'll take like a 20-minute break and just we can like have a look at the other streams, see what's going on, check how Sergio's doing. How far through are we? 21%. So we're basically 1/5 the way through. Just pretty good, seeing as we're already like nearly halfway through the to-dos. I think out of what's left, probably getting info from APIs will take the longest. Hey, Lord Volcano, what's up? So yeah, then make UI. That'll also take a while, because keep in mind that at the moment, pretty much everything I've done, except for like this landing page, has been like just the cloud functions. Like none of it has an actual like interface where you can change the settings and sign up and like sign in and all that sort of stuff. Hey man, excited to watch some of this. Hey, thanks for coming. We're just about to get started with getting the information from the different APIs. So like Product Hunt API, like whip.chat API, MakerLog API, Twitter API. So I think first of all, let's do it using a cloud function. Can we fetch sign in / sign in, and then this is or actually I can probably just use the login code That was the wrong one, was it? Where did it go? Did it like disappear? It's not good. Maybe it went to spam again. Yeah, okay. Must have been an error. That's probably a bug with Canva Mail. I should fix that. 57B something. Okay, so now if I go in here, we'll have... Oh, it's because I'm on localhost. That's why. Maker.rocks. Here we go. Do we have it here? Perfect. 57B. Then in here, 57B. Okay, cool. So in here, if we say, what is it? Edit metadata. Was it? I think. Then email is. Let's do this like properly now. So we'll be like email local storage dot email. Whoop, that is not what I meant to do. That will give us an error, right? Yeah. Then code is local storage dot code. Then the metadata that we want to change is what's my product hunt username again? Bullygoosh. Okay, so what's going on there? Product hunt being weird. So then on here we'll say, what should we? Oop, wrong one. Don't want to accidentally fire it. Metadata. We'll say product hunt username. It's going to be Bullygoosh. Awesome. Now let's fetch this. And that's not good. Okay, so what's wrong now? Did we get, like, is my email right? Looks right. I suppose, is that the right URL, first of all? Edit metadata. Yeah, that's looking right. Code, metadata. And, like, did it send okay? Oh wait, so it did work. Says respond. It says error. It's a bit weird, because over here it's saying it was okay. First of all, let's see if it actually updated. Oop, that's not what I meant to do. See if it actually added it. Okay, it did add it. So that's good. Yeah, but we need to work out why it did that. It has headers for all of these. Oh, okay, it was just me being stupid. I actually, I forgot to, like, have a callback. 200. Awesome. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so let's push that. Actually, have a callback if edit metadata works. Awesome. So we'll push that. So that'll take a bit of time to actually, well, not long, like 30 seconds or something, for it to compile and everything. In the meantime, I'm going to delete those. needs my password. So wait a sec. Okay, cool. So there we go. Now we have like product hunt username, and then we can make, what else will we need? We'll want Twitter username. Like, yeah, because I don't have a an interface for this yet, I'm basically just doing it via the console. Twitter username, Woolly Goosh. What else are we gonna have? Maker log. Username is also Woolly Goosh. I think we were also gonna do like, maybe, does anybody actually use Facebook? Motivational music, haha. Yeah, this is my coding music. This is what I always code to. So now it should return like a nice like okay response, just being like, hey, everything's okay, things worked. Why isn't your Twitter handle also Ethan the Maker? I actually did like a poll a while ago, I think, and everyone was like, no, keep it Woolly Goosh. So I did, but otherwise it would be, because I was thinking of changing it. Yeah. So now that we've done that, and when we reload it, actually that's a good idea. Talking of which, I should also have Twitch username. In fact, if I have the time, I could even add a Twitch embed. This was the before stream stuff. I should really move it over, but for the moment, Twitch embed. The E avatar is solid. Thank you. Cool. So we'll also want a Twitch username. I'm not going to put whip.chat username because I'm not on whip.chat. I might like put Pat Wools's username or something like later, so that we can like test. But yeah, for the moment, what else? So we can have like a Twitch username, Ethan the Maker. Okay, let's just leave it at that for the moment. We can add more stuff later. Okay, is notion.so new. I think it's actually like 2 years old or something, but I think like it's become super powerful like in the last half year or something. I think they maybe launched like their version 2.0 in maybe May or something. And I've only really like heard of it and seen people using it since then. By the way, don't sign up now, okay? Wait a sec if you are going to sign up, because there's a referral thing, and then I get $5 free credit and you get $10 free credit. So wait a sec, I'll just go and get my referral code from here. Copy link. There we go. And then I'll post it here. Okay. Boom. So if you sign up with that link, then you get like $10 free credit, which is the equivalent of 2 months free, I think. Their pricing structure is like, I think, like you, each of these things is called a block, and you get like 1,000 blocks free, and then like after that you have to start paying. But like 1,000's quite a lot. but if you sign up with that link, then when you do pay, you'll get 2 free months. So yeah, do that. So yeah, once we make a settings page, we'll have like this request will be done automatically. But for the moment, I've just done it in here because I've decided first to get like all the cloud functions and backend functionality done before I actually start making a user interface. So I made like small landing page, basic, doesn't look particularly good on mobile, like very basic sort of thing, and then basically got straight into like coding the sign in like settings, and now like getting the data for your actual page, which I'm about to do. Because yeah, like if I spent like a bunch of time making like a pretty user interface and everything, but then like boom, your thing doesn't actually work. So like normally sometimes I get stuck into doing that, but this time I thought, because it's like time limits, I'd do it the right way and like start with getting all the functionality working, and then we can actually make like a front-end web thing which does it later. We still have what do we have? We still have 19 hours left, I think. Yeah, we still have like 19 hours left, so it's not like we're short on time, but I want to get this all done first, so I have like, you know, peace of mind that it's just everything's working, and from there it's just like making an interface for it and making it look nice. I mean, getting all the stats will probably be like take quite a while, like a few hours maybe, but I think we can probably get it, like all that stuff done in like hopefully a few hours, and then we can get on to like making the UI, so making like the web, like making the actual web pages for the makers, as like once we have the data, and also making like the dashboard where you can you know, like view, like change your settings and all that sort of stuff, and like sign in, sign out pages, all that. Okay, this is enough talking now, I think. Let's get started. Product Hunt API. I'm gonna go back. Wrong one. I keep getting confused between this and my Notion. They have the exact same page title and the exact same icon. So this one is my Notion. Okay, so this is all the stuff I want to show. Okay, cool. Product Hunt API documentation. So I've had like a small play around with this before, but not like anything big. So I think first of all, so what we want is we want client-only authentication, because like we're not like posting for them or any of that sort of stuff, right? We're just viewing like read-only stuff. Like as in I could get this information for any profile, like whether they give me permission or not, because like you can just view it on the website. So instead of doing user authentication where you have to ask them to like sign in with Product Hunt, this way we can just get the stuff based on their username. So they just have to like type in their username, which is where we'll set like the Product Hunt username metadata, and from there we can just use that to get stuff. So first I have to register an API application. I'm actually gonna block this for a sec, so you don't see my super secret API keys. Add an application, maker.rocks. Maker.rocks. Okay, let's go. Maker.rocks. Okay, so now I'm just copying the API keys over to the editor, code editor. Okay. Okay. Sorry about this. I'm just finding which stuff we need to copy. So, client only authentication, here we go. So we need client ID and client secret, okay? So product hunt key, putting that in now. Product hunt key equals that, and product hunt secret equals that. Okay, cool. Boom. Done. Now I'll just close that up so you don't accidentally see it. Actually, first I'm going to enter these all into Netlify because I need to update the environment variables separately there. How many people are watching, by the way? Don't go, because we're about to do exciting stuff. I just need to put in my API keys first, and then we are good. Build and deploy, here we go. Add variables. Product hunt key. Okay, copying in the secret, and copying in the key. Awesome, cool. Okay, looking good. So we will close that and close that, and now I can turn off the secret thing. Boom. Hey. Okay. Okay, so first what it looks like we need to do is ask for a token. Okay. So it looks like what I need to do is post to here. Cool. I actually need to. I forgot which packages I have installed here. I should really like change all this stuff, but who cares? Request promise, okay. So then we'll use request promise to get the stuff. First of all, let's say, do you watch anime? Nope. Put that in here, and we'll call this get page info.js. Okay, so in here, we got that. Will we need Stripe? Oh yes, we will, to get the metadata. Okay. So I think when it comes to that, so in here, that if it can find the Stripe customer, then what we want to do is get metadata. So we'll say, wait a sec, var metadata equals customers with email 0.metadata. Cool. So first of all, doesn't really say how long tokens last for, but let's see, maybe it says here. Oh yeah, let's see what rate limits are. 900 requests every 15 minutes. That is a lot. If there were 900 people on it every 15 minutes, that would be pretty crazy. Did you make a game? Nope, I haven't made any games before. I don't really play games either. Do you love maths? Yeah. Yep, I find maths pretty interesting. You actually end up using it quite a lot in coding. Anyway, so what we want to find is expire. Okay, well it says the developer token doesn't expire. I wonder what the rate limit for the developer token is. Yeah, maths is interesting. Okay, so cool. I think that's draw sound. Yeah, I think yeah, I don't. This is pretty bad documentation, but it looks like we will need to refresh it. So if we go to here, let's get up the request promise documentation. It's basically like fetch in the browser. It's slightly different. I was using something called node fetch, I think it is. But then, for some reason, that wasn't really working with Netlify. So then I decided to use this. It's slightly different, but yeah. So we should also have a get page info tester, so we can test stuff. And get page info tester.js testers. Get page info, then this should say get page info, then we'll need that, and we should also put in the code, which is at the moment that. Cool. Wrong one, that's why. Get page info tester.js. So yeah, there's not really any point in running it now, seeing as it doesn't do anything. So request promise dot how do we like post to something? Okay, so let's so yeah, it's JSON. Let's dot rp dot what was it? Dot just rp. Yeah, that should be there. So then the URI is cool. So we have that. Then in the body, do we need a body? Oh yes. Grant type, client credentials, and then we just have our let's put that there. So in case you're wondering what I'm doing at the moment, I'm basically getting a token from Product Hunt, which like then I can use that token to make requests. So client ID is env product hunt ID, not key. Wait a sec. I just need to check some secret stuff. Where's the... doesn't have a client ID. Does it mean API key? Yeah, this documentation is very bad. But let's try. Key. Then secret is .env product hunt secret. There we go. Then let's console.log it. Awesome. And let's remove this comment. In fact, let's put this here. Just seems nicer there. Okay, let's try that and see what happens. Oh, do we have a second comma there? Okay, cool. What's this? Thanks, Aman. Glad you're liking it. I don't know if you're on now, but if you are, hi. Okay. So, what happened here? Oh yes, it worked. So now we have an access token. So we have, okay, so we'll say dot access token. Okay, cool. So then we get an access token. So here we should say hunt token equals that. Then here we say we'll say one token equals res dot access token. Awesome. So then once we have that, what stuff should we get? Suppose we start by users. Okay, details of a user. Here we go. What does this return? So we get like their name, username, oh wait, what do we have to, doesn't really say ID or username. Okay. So, okay, actually what we should do is we should put all of this in a massive, like, yeah, what I'm thinking is, because I mean, like, channel